And inside the State House, Governor Pritzker signed a new bill into law that changes some key election rules in the middle of the current election cycle. As Fox Illinois' Carson Gordy reports, people are questioning if it'll actually impact any upcoming races. He joins us now in studio. Carson?
This change could potentially affect up to 60 races for the general election this year. Dozens of races could have elections with candidates running unopposed.
A new law would end the practice of slating. That's when a major party appoints a candidate to be their nominee after there were no other candidates in the typical primary process. Former U of I professor Kent Redfield says slating usually happen in non-competitive races.
Trying to get somebody's name out there. There's kind of a party solidarity. We care about the district and running. And
but Redfield said this law could protect incumbent Democrat Representative Katie Stewart of Edwardsville. The GOP was set to appoint a candidate to challenge her this November.
This seems to be designed in this case, or attempting to block Republicans from nominating someone to oppose an incumbent in a competitive district.
Parties were currently in the process of slating. The Illinois State Board of Elections says it will continue to let the practice go on. But a candidate could be removed if an objector successfully cites the new state law that looks to ban this practice.
This may not end with our boards making a ruling. In this type of situation, you more than likely would have the losing side then going to court to reverse our board's decision.
Redfield talked about why this law wasn't passed before the slating process began.
Could have done it in January, or you could have done it after the election, and then everybody would have known what the rules of the game were for this particular election.
The Illinois State Board of Elections says that if a candidate is removed from the ballot, if this new law is upheld, then the major parties won't be able to nominate another candidate for this election cycle. I'm Carson Gordy. Back to you.
Thanks, Carson. Now, the State Board of Elections also says hearings on whether this law will apply will start in June.
Don't miss a video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel today for more Central Illinois news.